kind of know what's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of looking at the whole Norbs and the situation that he just got in, the whole New Jersey twerk thing. They went ahead and they fired him or whatever. First of all, I want to say, I've already given expressed my feelings on how I feel about it in the blog I did before, but I will say that I believe that it was warranted, especially what Norbs did. You know what I mean? You get a situation where Norris Weinstein. You know what I'm saying? You get in a situation where when you holding PG battles at ransom, and certain people have to do X, Y, and Z or, appease you in certain type of ways, you know what I mean? Whatever that could be, in order for them to get a PG battle, obviously there's gonna be situations or problems that battle rappers gonna have with you. This is why you got problems to where battle rappers are often going to bloggers and going to media and going to different people and they're complaining about the process and things that go on with the URL, how shady it is. You know what I'm saying? If Norms don't like you, you can't do this, you can't do that. He trying to stop you from doing this and do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of just from what I'm hearing, it may be a good thing, that he may not be in there. But also another thing I'm thinking about, bro. And I'm not just here to bash Norms. Obviously, you lost your job. It is what it is. You're gonna have to find another job or have to find another way to move around in the culture. At the end of the day, this is a culture. You did do a lot for the culture. I'm not gonna act like you didn't, but at the same time, you violated, on a whole new level. So I will say that. But I know that P from the URL in Norbs. Hold on real quick for the Illuminati. Look, I know P from the URL and Norbs didn't really get along like that. You know what I'm saying? This is kind of what I'm hearing. And, Norbs was kind of, he's been doing this for a while, kind of in charge of a lot of things for a while. And I know that P has been kind of trying to have a little bit more, you know, power with some things, And now that Norbs is out of the picture, this can enable P to kind of do whatever he wants to do. P's kind of in. He's just a guy behind the scenes, he controls a lot of things with different type of events. Me personally, this is my thing, right? You know what I'm saying? P, look, bro, saying that, you know what I mean? Listen, we gonna talk about this. You know what I'm saying? I've never really had a problem. You know what I'm saying? With Beasley, I've never had a problem with smacking or people like that, right? Or even Norbs, you know what I mean? I sat down with Norbs, who's in Nashville. We did a interview and shit like that. The only problem I had with you, Norbs, this is why I kind of even talked about it. It's when the whole I'm gonna get to the peace situation. When the whole me and Young Buck situation kicked off, you got on your platform and you was just oh, what PIPERBOY doing? This and that and the third. PIPERBOY this, PIPERBOY that. And I'm kind of thinking, I'm like, dang, I thought we was cool. Out of all people, I thought we was cool. And you was the first one, really. One of the first ones to go live and try to monetize and make money off of that situation. Kind of trying to turn everything and making it worse on me. You know what I mean? On your platform. And I'm kind of looking, I'm like, damn. The whole thing was whatever. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a good thing. But you got all these different publications, academics, all these people posted it, 50 Cent, all these people posting it. And you was the one from battle rap to get on there and try to, do some shady shit. So that's why I'm kind of just yo, now that this is going on, I'm covering it. You know what I mean? But for the most part, I never really had a problem with Norbs. If I go to any URL events, I think it was the last one I went to. This is the one where I think Av got smoked by T-Top and, I think Rock and Hollow battled and, you know what I'm saying, it was a bunch of other battles. I was there and I was talking to Norbs, while I was there. And, I've always, for the most part, had a decent rapport with him. Now, P on the other hand, I ain't trying to diss you, P. But when I go to events and P is there, you know what I mean? The event I went to, which was I think I interviewed Cassidy, right? And this quarantine, I'm just telling it like it is. I interviewed Cassidy. Cassidy's yo, I want you to come out to the event. I want you to see this firsthand. it takes a lot for me to go to an event, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been to a lot of them and I've seen a lot of them. You know, so I'm just like, yo, if I'm gonna put my life at risk, you know what I'm saying? It gotta be worth it. You know what I mean? So Cassie wanted me to go, so I'm like, yeah, I want to see that. And then I haven't seen Goods, and I've seen a lot of people in person. I've seen Hitman in person. I've seen Rock in person. I've seen Surf in person. I've seen, I'm seeing Chess and B Magic and John, all these people, wild people like in person, like perform, but I've never seen Goods in person, like perform. So I'm like, yeah, obviously since Cassie, I want to see that. And then I want to see Goods, you know what I'm saying? See what that does. And I go to this resolution, bro. Norbs was there. I didn't like speak to Norbs. I think I may have like messaged Norbs or something like that, or telling him like what happened, like when I was there. But anyway, you know what I mean? I get to resolution, and it's like I don't know who was out there. It was like somebody like with like a BMW like i8 or some shit like that. And like I'm trying to, we all getting like annoyed because we like sitting outside, and I'm like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, what? How come we can't get in? Like, what's the problem? And then I find out later they had like issues with like the scanners or something with the computer system, whatever. So, whatever. Long story short, it comes time, and it's time everybody rolls in. It comes down to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like to talk to people, right? So I'm talking to people, whatever. Finally, everybody like goes in. So I try to go in, and P was the one that like gave me a problem about getting in. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, this mother, you know what I mean? Like, yo, he was like trying to act like he didn't see me, and you know what I mean? Like trying to play. I'm like, okay, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I had a problem with him, and I think it was because of something that happened like before. You know what I mean? So I've never had a problem with him. I've had a problem with P. I've never had a problem with Beasley. Never had a problem with Smack. The only problem I had, you know what I'm saying, with anybody was from P. And from what I hear about, a lot of people, if they have problems, it's with P. So I think it's going to be interesting to see like the whole new dynamic. You know what I'm saying? This is not like to run P. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just telling my, truth. But everybody that I've ever known to have any problems, I've never really heard people have a problem with Beasley other than like Hoffa or somebody like that. Never really heard anybody have problems with Smack. It's P. So now P's taking over, and y'all didn't like each other, so now you out the way. I'm trying to figure out what's about to happen, bro. I'm trying to figure out what's about to happen with the URL. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is on that. I think this is going to be interesting to see the change from Norbs kind of running the talent scout, kind of running things, to P kind of micromanaging. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, because the things that I hear that people talk about with P, they basically talk about, he tries to, because he's got a budget, kind of to work with. He may do like, I forget what events he said he does. I think it was like the Born Legacies and like shit like that he said he does. But they said that he tries to like lowball, you know what I mean, and shit like that. So I'm trying to figure out how this is going to be different, bro. This is going to be different. You know what I mean? I don't know if this is going to be a good thing or a bad thing, but I do think the URL had to do what they had to do. My thing is, I want to hear what Beasley has to say, and I want to hear what Smack has to say about this whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, because this is wild, bro. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I can't deny that Norbs had a lot to do with the URL, their new talent, like, success. I don't think it's difficult to go to, like, different, leagues and just to see, like, who's dope, you know what I mean, and try to make sure everything's, like, maneuvered to there. But I'm hearing that good talent was actually stopped by Norbs, so I don't know. I'm curious to see what's going to happen with that. We live. Somebody went ahead and they said, good morning. Somebody said, why are you up? He said, why are you up, PIPERBOY? He said, Nor's been a snake. Karma. Somebody said, PIPERBOY up early. He said, I seen how he was when he turned his back on math. He said, P wrote the letter for sure. I'm thinking it. I ain't even want to say it. Listen to me. I ain't want to say it. I think P wrote that letter. Yo, yo, I think P may have wrote it, bruh. Yo, I didn't want to say somebody said. I think P wrote that letter, bruh. I could be wrong. Somebody else could have wrote it. I think P wrote that letter. It's like, oh yeah, we getting Norbs up out of here. Let me put this together a little bit nice. Yo, that's what I think, bro. It's been a rift between P and Norbs for a minute. They'll deny it, whatever. But and then you got to think. This is how I'm looking at it. Illuminati. I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Norbs was always like, anytime I went to an event, anytime I, you know what I'm saying, kind of just, kind of looked at things, Norbs was kind of like, he's not like, you know what I'm saying, Chico, Beasley, or Smack, they all kind of together, or, you know what I'm saying, the main people. Norbs is kind of like the fall guy. He was always like the fall guy, bro. He took like the backlash and, obviously he's going to do that. He's going to take that because he gets certain perks, you know what I mean, for doing stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like he can kind of set the tone, do whatever he want to do to kind of get new talent on or not get new talent on. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is on that. But long story short, bro, I think they kind of, he had this coming, bro. He had this coming. And then you got to think about, like, the platform, like, Norbs It All Pot. Like, he started talking crazy about battle rappers. I don't know, bro. That ain't about to happen. P was behind the scenes. Beasley, do you see what he just did to Twerks? Smack! Chico De Niro's. Look what Norbs is out here doing. Yo, that's what I'm kind of thinking about this whole situation, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It was well put together. Now, I don't know if y'all ever talked to P. Very smart guy, very meticulous, very methodical. You know what I mean? He does hold grudges. Hold grudges towards me, but he does hold grudges, bro. You know what I'm saying? To be all the way real. I'm wondering who wrote that letter. Who wrote it? Was it you, Beasley? It's URL staff. Who did that? Who did that? Was that P? Or was that Beasley? Or was that Smack? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Smack could probably just be like, yeah, I don't like what he did, you know what I'm saying, with the caffeine, spit it. Beasley kind of just like smart and political with it, smooth with it, like, yo, who wrote that? Was it P or was it them? You know what I'm saying? But then they also went ahead and put in there, well, this is how I knew it was you, P. Listen to me, P. Allegedly. When you said, we've unanimously, yo, they've unanimously, believe we should go our separate ways. And then you put in there, we wish Norbs the best on his journey. How about that's P? Peter did that. I could be wrong. It's a legend. I'm just talking. Reading between the lines. Salacious material. Just talking. You know what I'm saying? But I'm wondering who really wrote that. And then another thing. I want to talk about this. Who's closer with Smack White, Beasley, and Chico? Is it Norbs or is it P? You know what I'm saying? Because how it looked like before, it looked like P was doing work. Getting things set up. You know what I'm saying? With like different events, different things. I kind of feel like P was doing a lot of like work, like actual leg work to put events and shit like that together. Like, to be real with you, to give him his credit. Norbs was kind of just like doing a podcast, talent scout, going to different like battle rap events, other battle rap league events, and trying to steal their talent. That's how I kind of looked at Norbs, bro. You was at everybody's battle rap event, Norbs. Don't be acting like you wasn't. You was in Nashville, Norbs. He was. You know what I'm saying? So I look at Norbs as kind of just like the talent scout, but Norbs had more clout than P. We ain't gonna act like he didn't. You know what I'm saying? He had more clout than P. All the, whatever material that was out there, the controversial material that was out there, everything, even negative publicity is positive publicity. People talking about you, it is what it is, getting your name out there. Y'all gotta remember, we're not just talking about 2020, we're talking about all the years of like URL being lit. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of them, Norbs was one of the people that was talked about a lot. So when you look at clout, Norbs had the clout. P was the smart one, as a recent, like behind the scenes, making things happen. But I know they didn't like each other. I know y'all didn't like each other. Who wrote it? Who wrote that letter, P? Listen to me. Who wrote it? Yo, this is crazy. But y'all had to do what y'all had to do. P, I'm just fucking with you. And then somebody said they knocked Norbs out the whip and they told him to take Cassidy with you. He said this is connected with the caffeine platform. He said Norbs had a better wide range view of battle rap talent than anyone else on the URL staff. Listen to him. We're not about to do that. We're not about to do that. Yeah, Norbs, he's got like a Weinstein problem and all that. You know what I'm saying? But listen, Norbs Weinstein, listen. This is what I want to say. Like, to be all the way real with you. Look at the talent that he brought in. Look at it. Look at who's the biggest, like, one of the biggest artists right now. Who? Twerk. I think it was Geechee Gotti. He said something like, yo, like Norbs said I was like next up and this and that and the third and that and this. Who's like running like basically the URL right now? You know what I'm saying? One of the people running. It's Geechee Gotti. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he's the one that gave Geechee the start. But I'm saying he's the one, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of, I don't know, facilitating a lot of things, bro. Facilitating a lot of things. I think P is smart with like trying to work certain situations and get people to battle like certain type of, you know what I'm saying? Like I think he's good with that. But Norbs was actually bringing the talent in. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna act like he wasn't. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna do that. You know what I mean? Norbs, I'm kind of, you already told you why I'm not feeling you right now. But it is what it is. I'm wondering who wrote it. Somebody said, remember when Geechee battled Hemi on URL? He said, Jazz. He said, what's going on, Bath? How he said, Jazz found twerk. Says twerk. He said, Norbstein, yikes. He said, you are. But this is another thing I want to say. Because in the other blog I did, I was reading between the lines. Listen to me. They basically said, we ain't working with Norbs right now. Right now, but that don't mean that they're not working with him later. So I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just not working with him right now. Y'all gonna work with him later. Who wrote it? Who wrote that letter? I'm trying to figure it out. P, don't get mad. I don't want URL to be blasting something on Twitter. PIPERBOY Wheels, we don't rock with you. I'd be like, that's P right there. Going in on PIPERBOY. Somebody said, at least you ain't wearing a yellow hoodie. Come on, bro. He said, Math Live was lit last night. It was, bro. I watched it. Somebody said, URL will still be URL without Norbs. They would. They would. Somebody said, Norbs be selling K2 on the side. Nunu Nails co-signed it. And then somebody said, Smack definitely didn't write the letter because it wasn't any no. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. I ain't seen no, you know what I'm saying, in there. Smack ain't right there. Smack ain't right there. You know what I'm saying? If he would have wrote that, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? We got to move on, you know what I'm saying? Smack did not write that. Who wrote it? Was it P? Was it Beasley? Who did it? You know what I'm saying? But y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section below. I'm curious to see. Hip hop is real. I know y'all gonna do y'all journalism. Y'all gonna put it out there. Y'all gonna see Beasley. Y'all gonna see Smack. Y'all gonna ask him the real questions. Knowledge to God. You're gonna ask the real questions. You know what I'm saying? So I'm curious to see what's gonna happen with that. And then somebody said, Smack don't have time to write that statement, LOL. And somebody said, "Yeah, me, URL Luke Cambraze Norbs to infiltrate RBE." Man, he said, that would be crazy if Norbs actually hit RBE. I don't think that's going to happen. But I don't know. I think something literally had to be done behind the scenes for Norbs not to get on his platform and talk about the whole situation. Right now, you ain't getting no bread from the URL. Your channel is what's gonna make you the bread. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna make you the bread. So what's stopping Norbs from going live or even just putting up a video and talking about everything and spilling the beans? And that's another thing. This is a mystery right now, bro. Why isn't Norbs telling the truth about everything? Why you ain't saying nothing, Norbs? You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing to lose. Are you thinking that you're going to go back to the URL in a year or two after this all blows over? Is that what was negotiated? Or is it a situation that you just being straight up professional and you leave it alone? You know what I mean? Or did P put that pressure on you? Like, Norbs, I done got you out of here. Let you say something on that platform, Norbs. I'm wondering. But y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Comment, rate, subscribe, let me know what y'all. And I'm just wondering why you ain't saying nothing, Norbs. They didn't fire you in public. They ain't just put this on Facebook. They ain't just put this on. They done blasted this on the URL's Instagram. They blasted it on Twitter. Come on, bro. Fight back, Norbs. Fight back. What's up? What's going on? Tell us. What's the deal? What's the inside stories? But y'all gotta be like, you know what I mean? We joking around and we playing with the situation, but Norb's got a lot of secrets, bruh. He's got a lot of secrets. So you gotta think about how this may have been handled behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Like, yo, Norbs, yeah, we gotta do this because the whole caffeine thing. We just signed on with Drake. You playing around. You trying to, you know what I'm saying? New Jersey, you know what I mean? We gotta do. Like, we'll work with you again. We'll try to figure it out. Make all the media start talking about you like in a couple of years. You come back and this and that and the third. We'd be bigger than ever. You'd make some money. They got to tell him something in order for Norbs to keep quiet. Why are you quiet, Norbs? Why you quiet? You know what I'm saying? Like, Norbs, if I know Norbs, like people say, oh, Norbs is embarrassed of this situation. Norbs ain't embarrassed of this, bruh. He ain't embarrassed. Norbs has been through worse. The whole grill situation, everything that Norbs, he ain't embarrassed of this, bruh. Everybody already know how Norbs is. Norbs, he just got, everybody already, Norbs ain't embarrassed of this, bruh. He keeping quiet for a reason. Why is Norbs keeping quiet? Why you protecting Pay? Listen to me. What is going on with y'all? Talk to me. Tell me what's up. What it is. You know what I'm saying? But let me stop before P start. Work with people behind the scenes. Yo, we gotta get PIPERBOY up out of here. We gotta do this. We gotta do that. Yo, hip hop is real. 15 minutes of fame. All y'all with me. We about to start. Yo, when they put that hit out on... Let me shut up, bro. When they put that hit out on Vada, me and Vada cool, bro. I don't even know if I told Vada this. I was on the phone when they tried to put the hit out on the nigga. You know what I'm saying? And they wanted me to do it. Who's on that phone? You know what I'm saying? Who was on that phone? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Who was on that phone? You know what I mean? Like, certain people, they don't play around. You know what I mean? It was me, Roman, and you know what I mean? But I wasn't doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that wasn't none of my business. You know what I mean? Me and Vada cool, but I'm telling you, they don't play right. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is on that. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section. But Norbs, what's up with P? You know what I'm saying? What's your relationship with P? Is y'all cool? What is it? You know what I'm saying? I'm curious. But y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Stop hiding, Norms. Don't hide it. Don't hide it. Tell me what's up. You know what I'm saying? Don't be putting the hit out on me, P. Don't be doing that. Yo, Piperboy, what y'all? He done just, you know what I mean? Like, we all gotta get him up out of here. I know how you talk, P. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Norris, you cool with P? You ain't cool with P? Who wrote the letter? You know what I'm saying? Who wrote it? Y'all tell me what y'all think. If y'all really knew how dirty battle rap was, God, oh my God, bro. That's why I be telling you. Like, y'all better be careful about, look, bro. It's dirty. It's a dirty game, bro. Y'all, it's a dirty game. You gotta be careful about who you mess with, who you don't mess with. This is dirty out here, bro. Norbs may have crossed the wrong people. Obviously, New Jersey Twerk was that person. It was the catalyst to get you up out of here. Who was behind the scenes writing that letter? Who was behind the scenes writing the letter? And the only reason I'm saying this, P, I ain't gonna talk about you no more. But while I was trying to get in that resolution, P was, look, I'm trying to get in resolution, right? I got my ticket and everything. And P kind of going around me and like beeping everybody else's ticket, going around me. And I'm like, what, P, what is this? He going around me, beeping everybody else's ticket. I'm like, what is it, Jack? I'm on Twitter like, this some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. It's a dirty game, y'all. Tell you. Peace. If they only knew. Shit dirty.